Good morning, P3. Welcome to our science class. Again, I am Teacher Levy. Today, we are going to learn about air. But first, let's do our vocabulary. Here are the set of new words that you have to learn. So please study the spelling correctly and we will do our spelling game next week. Alright? So here's the first word. Atmosphere. Atmosphere. Next, air, air. Surrounding, surrounding. Pollution, pollution. Harmful, harmful. Helium, helium. Direction, direction. Temperature, temperature. Causes, causes. Chemical, chemical. These are the set of new words that you have to learn today. Okay? So now let's do our OLD, our oral language development. Question. Do you see air? Again, do you see air? If you go to the beach or swim at the beach, do you see air? Or if you go to the park and ride bike at the park, do you see air? Oh, very good. No, you cannot see air, but you can feel it when it moves. Now, let's watch this video about air.
Air. Air is all around us, even in the room where you are sitting. But it cannot be seen, felt, tasted, or smelt unless it is dirty. We cannot see the air when it is clean, but we can feel the air when it moves, like when the wind blows. We can even hear it when it moves very fast. Air can give shape to things as it occupies space. Air has weight. Like us, all living things need air to breathe. Let us
Alright.
do an activity.
Take a look at the activity.
Cover a potted plant with a plastic bucket. Do not forget to water it daily, but cover it soon afterwards. Remove the bucket after 3 days. What do you observe? The plant which was inside the bucket is dead, as it did not get air to breathe. One of the reasons why plants are so important to us is because they produce oxygen while making food. Oxygen is the most important gas for all living things as it is needed to stay alive.
Very good. Yes, even
It
us.
also keeps the air fresh. Along with oxygen, air also contains other gases like
Oxygen,
nitrogen
nitrogen,
and carbon
and
dioxide.
carbon dioxide.
Did you know Earth is the only planet in our solar system that has oxygen on it? Oxygen is also important for the fire to exist. Let us see that by an activity. Light a candle and cover it with a glass. Observe it for some time.
What
You will
happened?
see that even without blowing it, the flame goes out after some time. Because the oxygen in the air that was present in the glass got used up.
Correct.
Thus we say air is required for burning. So, if If we have to put out a fire, we cut the oxygen supply to it.
Right.
What air contains?
Another contains the
Now,
air.
let us look at what air contains. Have you ever seen steam coming out of boiling water? This steam is water vapor.
Water vapor.
Air also contains water vapor. Water vapor is very important for rain.
For rains.
Without water vapor, we would have no rains.
Okay, so the water comes up and
Air
it becomes
also contains
rain.
dust particles
Dust.
and smoke.
Oh, the smoke.
Burning rubbish, wood, leaves,
These are the contains of air.
firecrackers,
Firecrackers.
and plastic.
Burning plastic. That's in the air when it is
Smoke
burned.
coming out of factory chimneys, fumes coming out of vehicles,
Right.
will smoke in the air and lead to air pollution.
So that causes air pollution.
Air also contains a lot of very tiny living organisms.
Right.
called
And that
germs.
is called germs. The
These
small
germs
particles.
are dangerous. They can infect us and make us ill. Smoke, dust, and germs are harmful to us, and
Right.
we must try to keep the air free from these.
Okay, so those are the different kinds of air contains. It has water vapor, dust, and germs. Smoke, those are some examples. Now, let's talk about the components of the air. So components of air, what are the elements are found in air? So we have, or it has nitrogen. 78% of it is nitrogen, and oxygen. 21% is oxygen. Next, 1% is the other, or the others is carbon dioxide. Now let's talk about it one by one. So what is nitrogen? Nitrogen is the largest component of the air. The largest means the biggest part. It was 78%. So this is big part of it. That is nitrogen. And nitrogen used to make fertilizers and explosives. Look at this. Next compound is oxygen. What is oxygen? Oxygen is needed by all living things. So all living things including us humans. Humans, plants, and animals. Take a look at this picture. These are the living things that we need oxygen to breathe. And carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is needed by plants for photosynthesis. So the plants make food from it. Okay, so now these are the different kinds of elements found in air. So elements are nitrogen, oxygen, and carbon dioxide. Another thing, so air contains also like water vapor. Water vapor comes from a boiling water that comes up and it becomes water. So it becomes rain. Next, dust. Dust is also in the air. So that is dirt from the soil that comes up and mix up with the air. So dust is not good for us. It is harmful. Another thing is the tiny microorganisms or called germs. So germs are the small tiny particles or tiny microorganisms that is not really good for us that makes us sick. So this is called germs. Germs is a bad bacteria. That's why we have to maintain cleanliness in our body. Always make sure that you wash your hands with clean water and soap. Okay? So, get ready for next week. We will do our activity. So, you have to study this video for you to be able to answer the questions. Okay? All right. So, that's all for today. Thank you, P3. See you again on Monday. Bye. Keep safe.